6:34 on this Friday morning, getting a look at the body camera video from the officers who shot a man last week in Northeast Baltimore.
Does he seem to be completely alert?
Not really.
No.
He hears voices.
No,
Okay, so the man who was shot had been diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. This was the shooting on Falkirk Road in Northeast Baltimore, and he posed the question, should police have been involved in that situation to begin with? A lot of activists were wondering that. Aaron McPherson has that part of the story from police headquarters right now. Aaron.
Good morning, Christian. Well, Commissioner Michael Harrison says this absolutely was a police matter since they were told that the man having this behavioral crisis may have a gun, making it unsafe for paramedics. Now, this happened last week on Wednesday in a neighborhood in Northeast Baltimore. Now, the mother-in-law in the home at the time says the man was screaming and ranting, so she called 911. And when police got to the home on Falkirk Road near Loch Raven Boulevard, she told them he was having an episode in the basement and may have a gun. She didn't know if he was armed at the time, but explained that just a month earlier that he was naked shooting at cars. After that is when he was diagnosed with schizophrenia. Then 11 days later, this call. Police confronted the man in the basement, tried to calm him down, but that's when they say he pointed a gun at one of the officers, so they fired, hitting him several times. And immediately after the shooting, advocates stressed the family asked for paramedics, not police.
It's important that we put this incident into context with the realities of the safety of all those involved. Paramedics and EMTs did respond because they were dispatched, and they did a safe scene assessment. At that time, they decided not to enter the residence and waited until police arrived due to being notified that the individual perhaps may have had a gun, or it was unsure if the individual had a gun.
Commissioner Harrison says the officers who shot the man did have behavioral health training and wants officers trained like them available all the time. So he's working on releasing a 40-hour crisis intervention training for the entire police department. And the man who was shot has been identified as Ricky Walker Jr. He is still recovering in the hospital this morning, and he has also been charged with assault. Live in Baltimore, Aaron McPherson, WMAR 2 News.